Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. Are you retired? Is it as fun as you thought it was going to be? Because for me, it wasn't at first. And I was feeling stuck, overwhelmed, frustrated, like an empty nester. Are you feeling that way too? Trust me, I've been there. I've been there. But what I decided to do is quit. Just quit the things I'm doing and make some changes. And I'm going to share with you 10 different things that I did to make life better. The first thing I did was I stopped shopping. I stopped shopping so much because I'm telling you, Amazon was landing at my door every day. And my house was getting cluttered, and we downsized from our 3,500 square foot home into this 850 square foot cottage. And I seem to think that I was able to still keep filling it up. Oh, no. So I've stopped doing that, and I deleted those apps. I got rid of Instagram. I got rid of Twitter. And that has helped so much. Because I'm telling you, I was at the point where I would see a delivery guy show up out there, and I'd try to distract my husband so we wouldn't see. And then I'd have to sneak it in so he wouldn't start asking me, well, what'd you order now? Sound familiar? The second thing I did was stop worrying about what people thought of me. My dad always told me what people think of you is none of your business. And I always kept that in my head. And he was so right. He's no longer with us, but the things that he told me really stuck to me. So I'm going to I took his advice. I took that advice. So I just stopped caring what people think about me. If they want to talk about me or not invite me to places because they're afraid I'm going to talk about God while they're doing their thing, then that's okay. I'm okay with that. And that took a lot of pressure off of me. The next thing that I quit doing was watching the news. I stopped watching all news channels. Done. And that has helped with my anxiety, with my worry, with my fear, just to stop watching the news. Do I still catch some of it? Yep, I do. I catch some of it. But I don't sit there and intentionally stare at the TV and watch the news. And that has really, really helped. The fourth thing I stopped doing is eating junk food. I stopped eating junk food. As I got older, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. And when I was raising the kids, it was just so easy. Let's run to McDonald's. And I paid the price for that. So when I was diagnosed with diabetes or whatever health problem you're dealing with, I stopped eating junk food. And I eat fruits and vegetables and lean meats. And in the process of it all, I dropped 68 pounds. I have some loose skin now, but you know what? That's okay. I'm healthy. My blood sugar is under control. And the next thing I decided to do was quit procrastinating. I quit procrastinating getting out there to exercise. I don't like exercising. I've never liked it. Even as I was young, I never liked exercising. I played a lot of sports when I was young, and I played softball college, and she'd make us run from the college down to the fields. I'd have friends pick me up and drive me down to the field. I don't like exercise. What can I say? But I stopped doing that. I quit doing that. And I get out and I walk more now. And in the village that we live in, there's a community gym. I'm going down there 3 times a week. Now, I'm not lifting weights like some bodybuilder, but I'm on the treadmill. And I, do some arm curls and the elliptical machine, however you pronounce that, and the bicycle. And it's been great. I'm firming up and feeling so much better. It's great, great, great. All right, the next thing that I stopped doing was spending money on expensive skincare. I've done that my whole life. My whole life. I'm 67 years old. Okay, I said it. I admit it. I'm 67. And as you can tell, I deal with extreme anxiety. Some days it's worse. Some days it's not. When the camera light goes on, out comes the anxiety. So please just ignore that. So I stopped. I was spending hundreds of dollars on skincare. All the way back to when I was 16 years old. Had to have the Mary Kay, had to have the Lancome, had to have the Clinique. And now it's a company called Farm Fresh, or Farmhouse Fresh. It's incredibly expensive. And it just broke me out. So I decided to quit doing all that, go back to my goat's milk soap, and I wash my face every morning with the goat's milk soap. And that's good. I stopped breaking out. The wrinkles are still there, but that's okay. I'm going to age gracefully. The next thing I stopped doing was coloring my hair, which I've done since I was 14 years old. I was born blonde, always been blonde, and I have colored it all these years. But 4 years ago, I decided to stop coloring it and embrace whatever color it is naturally going to be. And here it is. And it's great. It's great not having to spend the money to go get root touch-ups and running in and out of the salon. Love it. This is all natural. I love it. The next thing I stopped doing was taking my cell phone everywhere I go. I was spending way too much time on that cell phone with my neck bent, staring at it. And I am totally done with that. Half the time I'm looking for my cell phone in my house because I don't know where it is. And if somebody calls me, I'll call them back. I will definitely call them back. If it's near me for whatever reason, great. I'll pick up the phone. But I stopped worrying about all that. Stop scrolling endlessly through Facebook. And instead of that, I'm in my Bible more. I am studying the Bible more. I'm enjoying filling my head with the goodness of God instead of social media trash. And that's made a big, big difference. The next thing I did, I just quit the apps. I quit the apps. I got rid of Instagram, got rid of X, got rid of Rumble. All those apps that I had, I got rid of. I literally have 2 apps right now. That's YouTube and Facebook. And, that ties into the one before. It frees up a lot of your time. And you can go out and enjoy life. Go out and enjoy nature. Plant some roses, plant some flowers. I do a lot of gardening. Spend time out there talking to God. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Try it. Try it. Try it. All right. And number 10 is I quit collecting stuff. I was a big collector. And one of my past obsessions, which I still have a lot of, is collecting orchids. And because living in Florida, we get to grow orchids. And it was really fun. I joined the Orchid Society, yada, yada. But I'm done collecting. I'm done collecting little figurines. I'm done collecting massive amounts of books, trinkets. I stopped going to antique shops because I love antiques. I have enough. And there's no room in this house for this stuff. So I wanted to share with you the 10 things I quit doing that freed up my life. I am filled with more joy. I have more energy, less worry about the future. And when you're retired, we're supposed to be enjoying life. So I hope this blesses you. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Today's the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Check out the video at the end of this and have an awesome day.